Greetings, this is This, and I am me, and today, if the root cellar is available, I think I might go for the root cellar, because I'm thinking we've got to try and figure out, I don't like any of these, like in terms of pathing, we've got to try and figure out that castle puzzle. And so maybe more names would help. I mean, I have it all in my notes. Maybe I don't need the root cellar because I should just be able to look at my notes. This is garbage. Are you guys kidding me? Like, look at this. Why is one of the first things that I can draft the passageway for 2 gems? Like, what is happening lately with the early rooms? Why are they giving me the most obscure, weird garbage? This is ridiculous. These don't make sense at all. Where's the den and the breakfast nook and the pantry? I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. Okay. Well, we'll start with that and like, whatever. Let's just try and figure this out. So far my best like inkling for what the castle puzzle is that it's, initials. So maybe initials would help, but I don't actually know. I definitely don't want the shrine. Should we try the schoolhouse thing again? Might just as well. I don't know if I'll actually be able to get anywhere with this, but I can try it. Okay, I don't think that there's anything in here. So we'll try the schoolhouse thing. If it's not working, the day will probably end quickly and we'll just have to go next. I just need to draft 9 classrooms. Simple as that. Oh, we should make a wish. There we go. And yeah, so I already have, well, okay. 1 second. Let's just pause, and I like to pause it on that screen for some reason. Because I have Mary Matthew Epson. If we're thinking everything should be reversed, then she can be the E for Mary Matthew Epson. She can be the E in Castle. And then I had CAT, which I was doing as TAC, so that would be the T in Castle. And then I was thinking, I mean, nobody told me, but I was thinking Herbert S. Sinclair could be for the S in Castle. You know, we go backwards again. So what I want to check right now is there somebody that we know of that is TAC? TAC? Thomas something Sinclair? No, okay. I feel like Thomas is the only T name that I know of. What if it's those people? What if it's the people in the Great Hall that correspond with the chess pieces? Because there are 6 of them, and we're dealing with like 6 in all of these capacities. It's like there's 6 letters in Castle, there are 6 chess pieces. We would know the Queen is Jariena, and then all the rest could be the other people, but I don't know how because they're just considered major, baron, lord, count. Like, I don't know what they would actually, you know. No one's a king. Well, I guess maybe the Lord William Epson. So then he would be the W? Okay, let me just go, where's my notes on the hovel? Because I wrote down the initials for people there. Or sorry, not the hovel, the root cellar. Okay. Simon H. Sinclair. Okay. Herbert S. Sinclair. Yeah, I don't know which of the 2 it should be. Clara Epson, but they don't have a middle initial written for her there. Lionel Epson, Lady Ashlyn, Lord William Epson. Okay. So the stuff in the root cellar, it doesn't have many middle initials. I think it only had middle initials for the people that needed the differentiation. Okay, then one last thing before we go. I want to check the ballroom notes Because the ballroom, I think, should have had another little note on... Okay, it had the... Well, I mean, all I wrote down was Clara and Simon. But it doesn't have their names with, like, some sort of middle initial or anything. Okay, I don't know. I actually don't know. I feel like I need more information. Unfortunately. But I just don't know where to find more information at this point. In any actual sense. You know, I've been to every place so many times, seemingly, that, like, where do I even go at this point to get something new in an obvious manner? I could get new things, maybe, you know, you never know, but, like, there's no sign of, like, oh, obviously I haven't drafted that room yet, and that room would have something new if I just went there, you know? Sneakers, sleep mask, magnifying glass, sledgehammer. So, if I'm trying to do the classroom thing, what I really need are a lot of gems. I guess, what? Why did they just auto-buy that? What just happened? What? Did it use my money and buy that? Or are they just somehow saying that I already have it? I'm so confused. I feel like I just clicked into the commissary and it purchased that magnifying glass, but it didn't show me it purchased it. Is everything normal? How do I... Which is the button? What? It's not in my inventory. Oh. I must not be able to purchase it because I have the burning glass contraption. You're locked out of the magnifying glass right now? That's interesting. Then let's get the sledgehammer and the running shoes. Okay, I don't think I need the magnifying glass right now anyway. We'll just go... Classroom, I guess. That can go there. I'm going to draft off of here, but later I am going to draft off the classroom. It's better to draft off of classrooms. Oh. Oh, that's why. Well, that's interesting. I don't feel like I've ever really seen it happen that way before, but okay. I'm just going to keep checking out a new clue because I feel like I never figured it out, and so it'll always be there every other time if I want it to. Okay, might as well do classroom here, although it's my last gem already, which is not great. Like I said, this might just completely just fall apart instantly. Because there was nothing in particular that was pointing towards it being very successful. You know, I felt like I didn't start the day with very many gems or perks of any kind, so it would make sense to just kind of fall apart like this. Okay, but we got that and we've got that. Okay, anything else on any of these desks that anybody wants to help me out with? Dice, okay. Sure. I'm kind of feeling like maybe I don't know my flag colors anymore. But I could have sworn I had figured everything out. Like, this person only got 2 things wrong. And bananas are supposed to be yellow. Pumpkins are supposed to be orange. Water's blue. Wagon and fire hydrant are red. A lizard and broccoli are green. Blueprint is blue. Grapes are purple. I mean, arguably, I'd say grapes, you could color them blue, or green or purple. But, you know, I'm assuming that they're wanting them to be purple. So basically, out of the 3 flags, we have to have yellow, orange, and purple. And one of those is correct. Yellow, orange, and purple. One of them is correct. This person got 3 things wrong. We know that the green flag is wrong because none of the flags should be green. We know that the lizard is wrong because it's not purple. And we know that the blueprint is wrong because it's not blue. So that means their 2 flags are correct. Their yellow flag and their orange flag. Their yellow flag and their orange flag. Oh, okay. I think that might be different than what I had previously. Let me take a gander one more time. I have... Oh, no, it's right. Kororika is the heart I have as orange. Iraja as the hourglass I have as violet. And Arch Aries I have as yellow. The 2 things that they got wrong is they got Kororika and Iraja switched. Yeah, I feel like I have the colors right, so I don't know. Something else must be wrong about it. Oh, where? No, I'm supposed to be in here? Okay. I'm supposed to be in here. Go this way. I have to do something with good pathing, but also something that's free, ideally. Breakfast Nook needs to go the other direction. Chapel is technically free. I'll get it because I think I still have the blessing of the general. Why do I always press that button now? Yeah, I do. So technically, drafting a red room here on this rank could help me, you know, cash in or cash out, I don't know, for 5 gems later on. Whatever. Okay, well, I guess I'll go for the workshop again, but things are not looking good. Broken lever, I don't think I really need it. Could prove to be useful. Well, maybe. In some fantasy land that you're living in, but I've already got all the useful contraptions. I mean, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Like, why do I have nothing? I'm so poor. I have no keys and no gems now. This is terrible. Truly garbage. I'm going to redraw just because. Breakfast Nook. Okay, there. At least it gives me a key. Goodness gracious. Okay. Trunk. Give me some gems, please. That's not gems. Oh. Terrible. Absolutely horrible. Okay, fine. I'm going to leave and I'm going to go back from whence we came. This way. Maybe I'll have better luck down on this side of things. Why is it lagging so much? Stop it. I still can't get the classroom because I still don't have gems. I guess we're gonna have to get this bare servants' quarters. Because I already redrafted once. Some would argue needlessly. Okay, there we go. Next. I can't do anything. I have no gems. I don't understand how anyone plays this game. They just don't. They don't give me any gems. What am I supposed to do? It's not like I've been turning my nose up at them. They're just not here. They're just simply not here, guys. 0 gems. I don't know what you want from me. I genuinely do not understand what you want from me. I have no choice but to go in here with the lights off. Like, let's just finish out this day, because it's clearly absolute trash garbage. Like, worst day on record. I mean, not necessarily. Like, there have been ones where I could draft fewer rooms, but like, is this not just completely throwaway? Like, this is so bad. Gotta go for whatever this is. Wow, how lucky for me. The weight room on rank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's exactly what I needed. I can't wait until this stupid blessing is gone. Cannot even wait. Okay, good thing I have 5 keys for some reason. Morning room, please. Just so that I have gems tomorrow when I clearly have to redraft or go next. You know, when I gotta go next immediately, at least I'll have gems now to start my day. Because, like, I don't even think I can fit the number of classrooms that I need at this point. Like, with how many corners you have to turn, it would be a tight fit. I'd have to have, like, the perfect winding path, I feel like. Okay, I don't see anything else. Keep going. This classroom goes the right direction. Sure, let's get it. Okay. Anything here? No. Okay. Would I learn anything additional from here? No, I don't think so. Like, to get my runes, you know? I didn't figure out the runes last time. Or the inner sanctum, you know? I didn't figure it out. And maybe it's because I needed to go back to school. Arch Aries. I need information on Arch Aries. Can you tell me anything about Arch Aries? Like, what's its weather like? How they doing, you know? Do they have roads or camels or what? Anything? I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Let's keep going. What is that? A teapot. Okay, let's keep going. Oh wait, is this stuff relevant at all? I don't know. Okay. Unlock the door. Open up. Maybe I should redraw? We will try the closed exhibit situation, but I'm not really feeling like I'm probably going to get anything done here. I mean, maybe they'd... Oh, right, I can't even go through the doors yet. Okay. So... do I still have another chance? I know there's one security door that I left behind, but I think there's still one normal door somewhere. I need the security room and the circuit breaker. That's not very likely. Oh, especially seeing as my last door is... Oh, no? Do I not have a last door? The foundation. Okay. The last pathing options that I have are through the foundation. And I already am running out of steps even, so this is not good. I think I'll probably have to buy the sleep mask. Okay, sleeping mask. And then go and stand in these 2 bedrooms. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Oh, wow, that was really delayed, I guess. All those numbers. I was like, yeah, that didn't give me very many more steps, but it was delayed. Okay, we can weave our way right through here. Good, good, good. This way, this way, this way. This way, this way. This way. Okay. So I either need the key card to just show up miraculously, or I need security room and circuit breaker, which is not good. I don't feel like I can draft this classroom right here because I think I need to save my gem. So I guess we'll get the guest's bedroom and 3 keys. Well, then it must be the servants' quarters, because it can't be the spare servants' quarters. We already drafted that. So servants' quarters, and I have 2615. 2625! They gave me another gem! They gave me another gem! Okay. That's helpful, maybe. But the pathing options are still very limited here. Dang it. I can go dining room, but it's not looking likely that we're gonna be able to make this work. I'm so thankful for the packed lunch, though. I can't wait to have whatever that is a second time for dinner. Okay, yeah, I mean, this is our only option. Okay, well, parlor I would have loved to get the gems. Thanks for finally letting it show up. All the way on rank, whatever this is, like 6 or something? Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. But we have to go for pathing, so I'm gonna have to go for the pool. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there are trunks in here. I forgot. Thank you for the key. Okay. Give me something that will save this run. I already got that in the other trunk. It's so lame. I don't want that. Give me something that will save this run. You've got to be kidding me. I'm not angry. I love dice and money. It's always my favorite way to solve my problems. Through gambling and pay to win. You know, I love that. Way better than actual solutions to my problems. Way better. Okay. So glad that I have 6 dice. I'm gonna just have to utility closet here and then YOLO hope that we get the security room after. Yeah. Because we're going to need both. Keycard off. Gymnasium off. Darkroom on. Garage on. Not that any of that actually matters. I think our day here is done anyway. Lockpick kit. Okay, use one of my 7 keys. Or my janitor. I don't want the archives. But it could solve my problems a little bit, honestly. Because it auto opens that door. Okay. So that door is open, so maybe we can loop around from this side. I have 5 dice. But I don't have any... Like, I only have 1 gem. So it might still not be possible. But I can try. Okay. Laboratory, but that's going to use 1 gem. This could be a classroom, but I'm not going to risk it. Okay, laboratory. And just use all the rest of your dice to try and connect to this last room. So that something possibly could be accomplished here. I guess I can start an experiment, maybe. Whatever I do next will help. Like, we'll activate an experiment. The next 3 times you open a locked trunk. Well, that's... that's unfortunate, because I've already opened 3 trunks. Each time you find some trash when you draft a hallway from another hallway. Let's just do the trunk one. Gain a star. Combine. Start experiment. Okay, thanks. Oh, actually, this is good. Last submit. Because I can remote terminal access the security room, and we can switch the doors from here. So we have a few more pathing options, but I have 0 gems, so that makes things difficult. Did I leave any gems behind? Battery pack must be in the dark room. Okay, keycard system. Set security level to high. Offline mode to unlocked. Okay. Okay, how do I do this with no gems? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Redraw. Mechanarium is no gem cost, but it might not connect me. 1 door for each mechanical room. So the mechanarium is 1 door. The laboratory is 2 doors. Utility closet is 3 doors. Workshop is 4 doors. I mean, it's somewhat likely, but do I want to risk it? It's a risk either way, because I only have 4 rerolls. Will I get something else that will connect? And you might think 4 doors, that's fine. You'll definitely get it. But they draft corner doors sometimes. So, like, yeah, you know, corner doors, yeah. So it won't just draft those other 3 regular ones necessarily. I don't think it prioritizes those. It could draft me none of those. I don't know what the probability is. I can't risk it. Conference room. This, I believe, should work, right? Okay. Guys, we're in. If there's one thing I get to do today, here we go. I'm getting that paper crown. Let's reveal the tripwire. Let's lower the barrier. And then, what button is run? Okay. Let's reset alarm system. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Up, up, up. Paper crown. Oh, I had lots of time there. Weird. I picked it up and... oh, okay. A familiar red paper crown. If there's not a red room among the first 3 floor plans you draw while drafting, you may redraw floor plans. Also useful for rehearsing museum burglary. Okay. If there's not a red room, I may redraw. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. But would it really be worth it to go through all that trouble? Like, would people regularly try and get that item? I feel like it would be kind of troublesome to go through the effort. But what do I know? Okay, now if only I had more gems. Ugh, it's the only thing holding me back now. Like, I could keep drafting classrooms if I just had more gems. Exactly 2 green rooms? I don't. I have 1. The schoolhouse is blue. They could still give me gems inside. Honestly, the past, 2 times I've drafted this room... oh. this room counts as 2 bedrooms. If you have exactly 2 green rooms when drafting this room, double your gems. Why does it keep having 2 gems in it anyway, though? The past couple of times I've drafted it, it's given me 2 gems anyway. I shouldn't question it. I should just be thankful. Right? Hello, Charlie. Okay. Charlie's good. Charlie's good. Is this like something that I could light at some point, maybe? I'll never know because I'm not holding the right stuff right now. Okay, bye. Bye, Charlie. Yeah, that's who I was saying bye to. Not to no one. I wouldn't do that. That's weird. Okay. Now I have 2 gems. We go archives. And then we go here. Lockpick kit. What is the point? Parlor, please. Parlor. And then we'll get back to classroom prio after that, maybe? The gems are in a box with 2 statements. That is true. The gems are in the blue box. The blue box has at least 1 true statement. The white box has at least 1 true statement. Okay. So let's assume this box is true. Like, I might not get these gems today. This seems complicated. Let's assume this box is true. The gems are in a box with 2 statements. That is true. Because if we're assuming that the bottom statement is true, that is true, then that one is true as well because they're telling me it's true, you know? So, okay, these are true. They're in a box with 2 statements. So that means that gems are not in there, but they could be in there. That's all we know. If you move on to this box, the gems are in the blue box. They could be. That would mean that this box and this box are both true. That means that something on here has to be false. Actually, everything on here has to be false. The blue box has at least 1 true statement. If we assume that that's false, then everything is kind of falling apart. Because at least 1 is true. So this box can't be fully false if those 2 are true. So let's just assume that this box is false. Because that would help us out a lot. So this is still true. That the gems are in a box with 2 statements. So it's either this one or that one. But then we're assuming that box is false. That they're in the blue box. And so therefore we would know that they're in the black box. This is false. And then... But then if that one's false, then both of these don't have to be true. The blue box has at least 1, because we already have a fully true box and a fully false box. The blue box has at least 1 true statement we'd say is false. The white box, or sorry, whatever boxes I was talking about, they both say the same thing. It doesn't really matter, does it? The white box has at least 1 true statement is false. The blue box has at least 1 true statement is true. I don't know. To me, they're just in this black box. Because this one doesn't matter. And you already told me based off this one and this one. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to get it wrong. But it doesn't matter if these are true. I mean, it mattered for the other thing. And I already used it to help me out, right? Oh my god, thank you so much. I got so scared as it was opening. I all of a sudden just had deep regret. And I was like, no, why did I click on this box to open it? I shouldn't have done that. But it's okay. Okay. Gymnasium. And then I'll get 5 more gems from the general. Thank you. And now... what's going to be holding us back is pathing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, and like luck of the draw. Yeah, see guys, it's not possible. Well, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe it's every single next thing that I draw, like room that I draft, would have to be a classroom. I believe, in order to fit them all. I am going to redraw with the crown. Yeah. Okay, now I can't redraw, so that was a bad idea. But this looks like it would be a classroom. Oh, thank God. Okay. Sure. Thank you. Next. Look, I literally have so much going against me making this more difficult right now. Okay. This looks like it would be a classroom, but I don't know why they have to keep making the classrooms be archived. Can you stop doing that? There are plenty of things that could cost 1 gem. But statistically speaking, the amount of things that I've gotten rid of at this point that cost 1 gem versus how many classrooms technically are still in the drafting pool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There should still be 4 classrooms in the drafting pool, so it's not crazy to think that this would be a classroom, but it might not be. And the only way that this works is if it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This has to be a classroom. Should I draft here and hope that the classroom is not archived next time? Like, should I try and keep going for being able to get classrooms that I can see? I do have a bajillion redraws. Okay, let's redraw there. It could be a classroom. I don't know. Because see, like, this is 1 gem. So that could be in the archived floor plan, you know? I mean, obviously it's not right now, but I'm just saying, like, it's possible that something like that happens. How will I ever know for sure? Just do it. Oh, thank God. Oh my God. Okay. I hate the stupid archives. Why are you doing this to me? Why? Okay. Now we have to use... I don't even know if they'll let me draft classrooms pointing that direction. But at this other spot, I have to be able to draft classroom, 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 circling around that corner, like curving around that corner. That does not seem likely at all. Laboratory. Let's just try it, you know? We just have to try. Lockpick kit. Thank you. I have no choice really but to gamble. No. This is so unfortunate. Please don't do this to me. Why game? After everything. You know, I don't know. You either gamble by taking it or you gamble by passing it up. It's a gamble any time. Okay. We have no more pathways, right? No more pathways. You know, it felt like it was a comeback for a second there. It really did. Unfortunately, it really felt like a comeback. And then they took it away from me. The classroom one, I'm telling you, it's so difficult. Okay. So there's no room for me to call it a day in or anything, right? Like, I should just call it here. I'm gonna call it and we're gonna speed run a day. Which I know doesn't seem like a good idea. Well, okay, first I'll run back to the workshop. That's the bunk room or something. Is the workshop down through here somewhere. Pool, dining room, foundation. Okay, yeah, this will get me there. Pool, dining room. Let's have dinner just for the sake of having it. Country stew pie. Have dinner. Thank you kindly. Yummy. Okay. And then here. And over this way. Like, let's just check and make sure. Oh, wait. Yeah, this way? Okay. That there isn't anything interesting to make with these new items. Okay. Oh, yeah, the paper crown isn't even an option. Okay. Then there's probably nothing. But it's always good to double check. Okay, nothing. Yeah, I'm going to speed run a final day. Let's farm the tithes. Farm the tithes. Like, I don't need this money, right? Fill up the piggy bank. Feed the hunger. Feed the greed of the church. Okay, here you go. Take all my money, please. Take all my money. Da 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 da. I should have just used the dice, but it really seemed like they were just 100% of the time giving me the archived floor plan as the classroom. I mean, like, I'm saying that kind of backwards. It seemed like they were never going to give me the classroom when I could see it. Like, it was starting to feel like the only way that the classroom would show up was on the archived floor plan. So I was like, I either chance it this time or I chance it at the next reroll. Like, how am I ever going to know which one is the classroom? Because it seems like they're never actually showing me the classroom. That's what it felt like. Okay, let's call it a day. And I don't like the thought of speedrunning a day when I have extra gems. And we did get something done. We got the paper crown. We found out what that is. Academic Inn. So, like, it's cool to have discovered that. I thought maybe it would give me something more special. Like some sort of information. Or like permanent perk or something, but it's just another item. So it was cool, but I feel like we need to try maybe for something else. So I'm just going to immediately go out here and see what we get in the outside room, because that's going to determine... I didn't pick up my allowance yet. That's going to determine the type of day that we're going to have in terms of a speed run. But yeah, I hate to do this now when I have the extra gems, because if I speed run and I don't get the morning room, then that's unfortunate. Shelter, shrine, tool shed. We'll go shelter. We'll get the gem that they have down here. So it's not going to be a schoolroom day. I don't really know what it would or should be then. Should I immediately do the security settings from this terminal? Welcome to Mount Holly Bomb Shelter. Log into network. Password accepted. Remote terminal access. View active terminals. Security. Yes. Connected to terminal. Beep boop bop. Press enter. Keycard system. Set security level. Low. Offline mode. Unlocked. Back. Exit. Okay. So, all I need is the utility closet, and we can get through security doors. Got it. We're good to go. Get me on out of here. And I don't know what are we speedrunning for? Like, what is our goal? I don't know. Workshop, I guess. And here, I'll do den. And here, I will do... That's weird. It's almost like they know that I was gonna just speed run around. I could just do this. And then we just go for, you know, next time. Like next episode. But I'd start with 5 gems. And I'd have double the money. No. No, I won't do it. Commissary, I guess? Yeah, I guess I don't really know if there's not a schoolhouse up for grabs or something. Like, then what am I doing here? I guess we'll have to just see where it takes us, right? Okay, speed run kitchen. Because the pathing makes sense. Okay, they don't usually put items in that room. Speed run. Breakfast nook. Because I get to eat the bacon and eggs, which means I might be able to draft the morning room and still start the next day with the gem perk. And the speed running thing isn't like super weird, you know? Bedroom? Maybe the steps and or a possible item would be more useful to me. Thank you. Than a couple extra coins. Okay. I'm out. I'm out. Go next. Den. Here. No trunk. Okay. Here. Let's see. Utility closet. Okay. So, security doors are now openable. Off. On. Out. Go, go, go. And next. Corridor, I guess. But let's go back to workshop. Running, running, running. Let's just go. Battery pack. Okay, thank you. Oh, maybe I should have picked up the battery pack from the dark room last time after the lights were turned on, and then I could have maybe made a contraption that I didn't know about. Parlor, I guess. And any items. Okay, magnifying glass. Give me that. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. The gems are not in the black box. The gems are in the blue box. Both of these statements are false. The statement on the white box is false. Both of these statements are false. It can't be true, because then they'd both be false, which is, you know? So that means that that statement is false. So the other statement has to be true. Right? Both of these statements are false, cannot be true. So that means that one is false and the other one is true. The statement on the white box is false. The gems are in the blue box. Okay, that's false. The gems are not in the black box. So this is a false box, and this is a true and false box. So that means this one has to be the true box. They're not in the black box. False is true. It is true that this is a false statement. So they're not in the blue, and they're not in the black. So they're in the white. Speed run. Okay, thank you. And I guess veranda, because, you know, I do have enough gems as of right now. Thank you. Next. Oh, wow. I feel like I haven't seen the courtyard in forever. Kind of forgot it was an option. Ooh. Thank you for that. Okay, could be useful. Who's to say, really? Oh, nothing there. Here. A key, okay. Here. A coin, okay. Here. 3 gems, okay. Don't know why they couldn't give me that yesterday when I was begging and crying and pleading. Then if we go back this way, coin, thank you. And one more dig spot here. Pebbles. And bam bam. Okay. No other dig spots left behind. Okay. Go, go, go! This way. I'll take the observatory. And I have 33 gems? I mean, stars? Okay. What do we get? This is the diamond one. This is 4 rooms or more common, like 4 doors. This looks like apple. Okay. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is 2 twin things in the... Oh, and this is the key. Nice. Look at that. Wow. So many benefits. Okay. I've finally slowly worked my way up to having enough stars for the observatory to feel relevant and worth it. I do like the Great Hall in terms of pathing here. Now it's not giving me... Oh my god, that's horrifying. It's not giving me the best option because, you know, I don't have a lot of keys right now, but... you know, we'll try and manage. Nothing of interest. The Great Hall is another one that I feel like I haven't seen in ages. Like, not even showing up as an option. Turnip is fun, but okay. You know, it's great, guys, but turnips don't unlock doors. I know, shocking, but they don't. Let's go this way, because this one is unlocked already. Well, I'm not a fan of the rotunda, but we'll get it because I have so many gems, and technically it can help with the pathing here. Let's path down this way. It feels very claustrophobic, like the type of place you're gonna get trapped in. Dang it. I guess we can just pretend that those other paths don't exist and cut them off. Right? Why not? It's better than either. Oh, wait, but I'm sheltered. Oh. Guys, I'm sheltered. It's more important to be sheltered from the archives than it is the weight room. So, let's take that. Okay, anything? No. Okay. This is scary. I don't like that it's like that. I don't like it at all. Wait, so does that mean you can't go through here? That's crazy. That even though that door's open, that the other one isn't. Oh god. Okay, I don't want to go there. Okay, so let's path off the archives here. I'm running out of keys. Oh, the trunk could have had something, though. Like, the trunk's in the first room. Okay, we're sheltered from that as well, so might as well just do it. Let's get the trunks. Okay. Open up. Well, that's not what I wanted. What? Did they sell keys today? Oh, the commissary is right there. Okay. Oh, well, that could help. Maybe. Let's just go in. No, they only sell gems. Okay. Sure. Well, then ignore it. Let's go Great Hall and see if we can lockpick this door. Nice. Okay, let's just try to lockpick each of these. Okay. Okay. Okay, see, this is what I mean by maybe. This is what I mean by a very, like, doubting maybe sound, because, you know, to my voice, because, like, it just doesn't ever work. It just really doesn't ever work. Okay, morning room. It kind of cuts off the pathing in a little bit of a weird way, but get it now while you can, just in case, you know, we're cut short here and we don't get a chance to get it later. We have our 2 gems for tomorrow. Good. Coupon book. Okay. I've already made my purchases, I think, for the most part, but thanks. Lockpick. Okay. Do I really want to use a key there? I don't think so. I'd rather use it at the courtyard side of things. I'll go back and do that now, actually. I think I'm going to have plenty of steps for the day. And we have the kitchen, so I can buy food if I want. We'll go here. I guess we were going to get the bedroom closet anyway, which doesn't path over anyway. Okay, a key, thanks. Out, out, out! Run! Go! So, weight room? Yeah, weight room is my preferred option, please. Preferred option of pathing. What's happening? I'm going too fast. Sonic fast, the game can't keep up. Weight room. South facing wall. I don't know. Hallway? Because I need more keys. Was there anything in here? No. Okay. Where's my key? Thank you. Hallway this way. We're going for... It'd be better to not get the chapel. Yeah. Because it's a dumb room to be sheltered from. So walk-in closet. 1 item. 2 items. 3 items. Oh, the salt shaker. What's the 4th item? Okay, bye. I haven't cracked the code yet. You know, like nothing's happened. I haven't succeeded yet in something serendipitous. Library? And then a book. That's so cool. No. Let me see. In my tasks, we had closed exhibit, an 8th envelope, sanctum keys, Black Bridge grotto microchip, the tomb with burning glass, 9th classroom, chess castle. Okay, so none of these are really screaming like, oh, you would need to draft one of these rooms in order to you know, complete that goal. I think that there could be a secret in the wine cellar, and I think that there could be a secret in the treasure trove. I don't know what it would be, though. I'm gonna go secret passage, just so that we have the slightest bit more pathing options. And then why don't we just go hallway, so that we have more pathing options again. Lockpick, okay. I mean, I'll take one of the West Wing halls, please. Okay, but then don't go that way. Go the other way instead. We're almost done, guys. We're like halfway done for this day. We haven't gotten anything, but the whole point is, you know, just go for it and see. See what happens. Guess might as well get the passageway. Because I've got all these gems. Rotunda, you can't go through there unless you rotunda it. Okay. Dark room is kind of a nice one to get sheltered from, even though all I need to do is flip the breaker switch. Furnace? Okay, we'll try furnace, because what if we can draft the freezer? That would be something new. Let me write that in my notes as something that I want to, well, we might end up accomplishing it. If we don't, then I'll write it in my notes, like when I'm editing. I'll go write it in my notes. That another goal of a thing to try to be would be melt the freezer room. Which I think that they say either would be done by drafting the furnace and the freezer next to each other possibly, or making the radiation levels go way up by doing a lot of experiments is what it seemed like was the option they were telling me, but I don't know much about any of that. So, yeah. Okay, through here. Oh, wait, this is just where I was. We have to rotate one more time. Through here. Da, 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 da. Let's see. Lockpick. Okay. Burning glass, gallery, or cloister? Cloister. For the pathing. For the pathing. Thank you. We'll open this up. Okay. Dig. The diggingest dog. Oh, salty turnip. Thank you. Very nutritious. I'm so healthy. Okay. And yeah, I'm hoping we would draft around with the freezer where it's touching the furnace. So we'll put the dark room here. We will trigger it and we'll come back in a second. This way, I'll use my lockpick kit. Do I need keys? Do I need... Probably this is better, except for the pathing. Well, no, I mean, I don't need... They're both giving me the same amount of keys. So, actually, this might give me one more, or no? Can you load in? Thank you. Okay. No, it's the same amount of keys. So I didn't get the other items, but I don't need the other items. And this way, I have pathing. Okay. So, from here, do I need to go back somewhere to get food first? Or, no, I'm going back anyway. So when we go back, get some food. Rotunda, and then you can straight shot all the way down to where we need to go. Okay. Can I draft this first, though, or does it not make sense? I think I should do the solarium because I think that the freezer is probably unusual or rare. And it seems very unlikely that I will draft it. It's rare. Okay. So, yeah, I feel like we're going to need a miracle to draft it in just, one chance. So let's do what we can before we reach that point that could help improve our chances. So we're going to go rotunda, and then a straight shot down. Okay, so rotate one more time. We're going through the archives. We're going through the archives. Going through the archives. Let me through. Let me through. Thank you. Okay. So, utility closet. Right here. Dark room. On. That's all I needed to do, right? Okay. And then go to the kitchen. Get something to eat. Okay, they're connected. Do I need to buy anything from here? I don't know. Kitchen. Let's get... Ooh, tomato soup should be profitable. Okay, and club sandwich as well. Why not? I don't think I'll need more than that. Okay. Back the other way. Maybe we should just buy a set of gems while we're here. Okay. Thank you. I've got everything I could need, but it's not really going to matter anyway because it's simply a luck of the draw. But I did improve my chances of drafting rare and unusual rooms, so we can only hope. You know, if they wanted to give me like some dice or something, that would also help, but there's no way of knowing whether that's going to happen or not. Okay. Through here. So, that's a dead end. We go this way. We find the item in here. It's a key. Okay. Sure. We go the wrong way first. No. I don't know if it counts. I don't think it does. I think it has to be touching. I hate this game so much. Why? Like, how many near misses have we had in terms of everything? Always, you know? Like, if you add up all of the near misses, it's so tragic, isn't it? Like, doesn't it happen too often? I was going this way first so that we could improve our chances by maybe getting some dice or something, you know? Pool. Okay, yeah, there could be dice in here. This could work in my favor still. I mean, what are the chances that the freezer shows up again? I don't know. Doesn't seem good. And maybe the freezer could have been okay there. Maybe it's just if you draft the furnace in your house and you draft the freezer in your house. I told you, I don't know. I'm not familiar. I don't know enough about the radiation levels. Oh, yeah. Something the other day when I was editing, I was like, wait, that lady, is she kind of relevant? I need my notes on the laboratory. Kimberly Thompson. Is that her name? Why did I think she was relevant? I don't remember. But I did think that she was relevant all of a sudden when I was editing. I was like, wait, her name is kind of relevant, or her something is kind of relevant. Or I was like, oh wait, I know who she is. Kimberly Thompson. I don't know why I thought she was relevant all of a sudden, but I did. Okay, well, I guess we'll just have to keep that in mind. I don't know anymore. Like, I don't remember now. Okay. Whoa, I'm falling. How'd I fall in this pool? You can just fall in the pool from over here? That's so weird. Okay, interesting. Chapel. Okay. And nothing. Lockpick. Regular key. But don't use too many regular keys. I don't really want to get the gallery. I don't know why. I feel an aversion towards it. Fine, I'll get it, but it just seems blecky for some reason. Like I shouldn't. I don't know when to use key 8 though. Maybe you can only draft it on rank 8. And this will be rank 9, so they're not going to let me use it again. Huh. Yeah, maybe it's only on rank 8? That's an interesting thought, I suppose. Could the attic be beneficial? Maybe, but the conservatory, what if they let me adjust the rarity of the freezer? I don't really want the freezer to show up more often because it's a dead end, but it would help in this particular instance. We'll go attic. Go attic. Because this is more of a, like, just for today benefit by getting these items. Like, maybe I get extra dice. Okay, instead I'm just getting a boatload of gems. Thanks, I guess. My god, so many gems. I thought maybe it would be helpful to, you know, like, just get something that's, like, good for today, and it's not gonna, like, ruin everything, but, like, you literally just gave me gems. Like, out of all of the items that are available, like, just gems. This lady, she's got this moon thing on, backwards, right? I think she's Clara Epson, probably. Do we care? And I know that sounds harsh, but, like, do we? I don't know. But I guess it is time. Here we go. Oh, unless I go West Wing Hall. No. It's now or never. Lockpick kit. Regular key. Freezer, freezer, freezer. Okay. Redraw. Freezer, freezer. One more time. Please. I asked nicely. Please. Okay. Maybe it wouldn't have even worked because it's not powered on. We'll never know. I'm clueless about everything. Pump room. Dig, I guess. Next room. Special key. Okay, see, because that makes sense because we drafted to room 8. Interesting. Okay. Gymnasium? I guess? Nothing in here. We go next. Drafting studio. And we can, like, double, triple check. Oh, there is a classroom showing up here. Why, though? I already got one. Do you have to get 2? That makes no sense, because it says add 8. Well, whatever. Let's up our chances, you know? Let's up our chances. Let's add another classroom. Add this floor plan to my draft pool. Okay? So now if I look into studio additions, it's only showing up here once. But it was already showing up there. So I don't know if it was showing up there as a glitch. I don't know if it was showing up there. But do you get a gem from opening this? 1, 1. Wait, did I press it twice? 0, 8, enter. No, it's just a teensy little letter. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if it was a glitch that showed up before and now I've added it. I don't know if I added it and now I've added it again. I've successfully added classroom. And now there are 2. Like, I guess it would make sense that it would still only look like it's showing up one time there because they don't need to explain it to me twice, you know? What happens when you do this puzzle? I didn't ever write down the answer, so I'd have to look it up, and I don't really want to do that right now. Something opens in like one of these walls or something, and you'd grab what, like a gem or something? I'm assuming I don't need whatever it is. Okay. So we have limited options. We go cloister, rotunda, passageway, weight room. Okay. I haven't been in here yet. Is there anything in here? No? Okay. Oh, I went the wrong way. Off of the weight room, there's a different hallway? Wasn't there a hallway? Oh, library secret passageway hallway. Okay. My bad, my bad. Library secret passageway hallway. Yeah, I don't know. I think I was in the middle of saying something, but I got a speed run. Go, go, go. Oh, this is so annoying. It's so annoying. Okay, let's just do it anyway, because maybe it's like the fact that we have a furnace here. I mean, it's kind of touching on a corner. It's as close as it's gonna get. Okay, and freezing my account with 14 gems is really good. So, ooh, it's a lot warmer. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Yes. Am I gonna get cooked alive in here? It's still going. Okay, okay. 11, 12, 13, 14. It needs to get to 20. 17? Oh, wait, that's open? Wait, 17 worked? But in my notes. Laboratory. Melting point. About 17 is a complete thaw. Oh, but cooler is unaffected. Okay, so I don't think we can open whatever's in here. That stuff is still frozen. There's a special key in there. And a letter. So that, you probably have to get it next to the furnace. It has to get extra hot. But the regular benefit of melting, there's a pawn in here. I'm telling you, I need to figure out how these things connect. Does it matter for me to pick that up right now? These things, my account's frozen anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so we learned. I don't know why this went up to 17. Maybe it's the number of red rooms in my house, or maybe it's because it was close to the furnace, but not actually touching it. I don't know. But we got it up to 17 degrees, so we melted the general aspects of the room. But the secret stuff in here, we still need to try and melt more so. Now, what's over this way? Whoa. Whoa. Are these like server racks or something? Like, is this a computer thing? This is a computer thing. Read. The network servers are finally out of cold storage, or at least as many as we could fit into the surrounding walls of the grotto off of the East Drive. The last few days have been very busy, but I'm glad I was able to take a short break from gardening to help Randolph install the network. It was, after all, the least he could do, since it was I who suggested the final location. We decided that we are going to store the 2 unused servers here in Mount Holly's freezer. They should serve as readily accessible replacements should any of the primary consoles fail. Denny Ravane. Admin key revealed. Okay. REVA for Ravane and then D first initial. I don't think I've used Denny Ravane's admin key. I think I finally got the admin key open with somebody else's initials. I don't think I used Denny Ravane, did I? I don't think I would have even considered him. Would I have? Maybe I did. Oh, yeah, I do, and it says it's expired because he's fired. Admin key. Well, it's interesting that they would give us that admin key when you can't use it. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, well, that was fun. That feels like information and knowledge to me, you know? Like, I don't know what for. I don't know if it's actually helpful in any way, but that's better than the paper crown, you know? Like, in terms of a day's progress. Okay. Now I can end the day. And the next day, my God, please let us get the schoolhouse or something, because I have so many gems. So if there were ever a day, and I have the extra classroom blueprint. So if there were ever a day to do the schoolhouse thing, it would be next time. Please. Okay. So let's end this day here. I should use the upgrade disc first. How long until I get to a computer? I have to run all the way outside. I should have gone to the workshop first, because then I have to run all the way back inside the house, but whatever. Insert disc. Let's upgrade, and then let's check the workshop, and then we're done. Courtyard. Okay, that seems like a fun one to upgrade, because I love drafting the courtyard. We can either make it have 2 gems, 5 dig spots, or the courtyard is always left unlocked. Honestly, that one seems like a lot of fun. It does. It really does. But I think I'll just take the +2 gems. So you get 1 gem back for drafting it. You know, it costs you 1 gem. You get 1 gem back. That's really nice. And then you get an extra gem. And maybe you get other gems from the trunks or the dig spots. Well, dig spots don't usually give gems, but... Okay, last thing to do is check the workshop. I have a ton of items, and some of them are a little more unique. Okay, yeah, like Rabbit Foot Coin Purse, that's the one that I dug up a note on. So we might do that just to see. Shovel Battery Pack, we already kind of know that that's a thing. And Sledgehammer Battery Pack, we already kind of know that that's a thing. So just making sure that none of these other things are anything. Da-da. And da-da-da. I feel like I've probably already checked these a million times, but I don't want to rely on my own memory about it at this point. Lucky Rabbit's Foot Coin Purse. What does this make? A lucky purse. Oh, whoops. Assemble. What is it, just the effects of both of these things combined into one item? Why would you do it? I guess it's going to have to be something extra, right? Doubles all the money you find. Oh, a very lucky purse. It's really cute. So if you want a lot of money, then that's cool, but I don't ever usually need that at this point. And I would rather have the extra items, so I wouldn't want to make that one regularly. Okay. That's it for the day. Double checking that there's no final things anywhere. I don't think so. Okay. We'll call it. Next day is going to be possibly crazy. I have new goals. I have goals I can cross off my list, so that's great. But that is going to be it for now. So thank you guys so much for watching. Garden Jigsaw House of Fire and Ice. Wow. Is that not a rare one, guys? 5 green rooms, 3 puzzle rooms, a furnace, and a freezer. That is special. Wow. Cool. Okay, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye now.